We're all here for this little guy right here. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. Good evening. My name is Sandy Saxton. This is my husband Keith. This is Haley, who's 9, and then this is little Nathan, who just turned 5 in January. We live in Cohocton, New York, which is about an hour and a half away. We'd like to thank the Dream Factory for inviting us here tonight. Keith and I are here on behalf of our daughter, Alyssa, and her husband, Nate. They are away this weekend, and we offered to come so you could meet Nathan and his sister, Haley. The family will be going to Orlando, specifically to meet Mickey Mouse, this coming May, thanks to the Dream Factory. Keith and I have never been to Disney, so we planned a vacation so we can go experience this great adventure with them. Not only are we Grandma and Grandpa, aka Mama and Popa, we babysit these 2 youngsters while Mom and Dad are at work. So when Alyssa told me they were invited tonight, but knowing they'd be out of town, we offered to come and have you meet Nathan and his sister. Next to their parents, no one knows them better. So not only have we been a big support system for Alyssa and Nate, shoulders to lean on, to cry on, but grandparents, babysitters, and everything in between for Haley and Nathan. Having a child with a disability hasn't been easy on this young family, but Nathan has been a blessing, an inspiration, a ray of sunshine, and they are very thankful for this opportunity that the Dream Factory has given them. As I mentioned before, Nathan is 5 years old. He was born with spina bifida. Nathan's form was the most severe, called a myelomeningocele. It is a defect of the backbone and spinal cord. Before birth, the spine, spinal cord, and the spinal canal do not form or close normally. His spinal cord was literally protruding from his back when he was born. This often results in damage to the spinal cord and nerves affecting toileting, walking, and feeling in his legs and feet. He weighed 9 pounds, 14 ounces when he was born, and he was the biggest baby in the NICU. He was barely 24 hours old when he had his first major surgery to close the defect in his back. It was a very successful surgery, but has left him with many challenges physically. Spina bifida can be very debilitating, but Nathan is a smart, very strong-willed, determined, and yes, at times, a very stubborn boy. But he can do anything if he sets his mind to it. Subsequently, he has had orthopedic surgeries with the long-term goal of him walking independently. Nathan has made great strides and progress. He has therapy twice a week and walks with braces and a walker. The rest of the time, he is scooting around or wheeling around in his wheelchair, always on the move, keeping up with his sister, cousins, and friends. This child is going places. It surely has been a group effort. From his vast array of physicians, therapists, and the work put in at home, he truly does exemplify that it takes a village to raise a child, especially this smart, sassy, and not so much shy tonight boy. Haley is a wonderful big sister. She's very protective and has been an integral part in his development. From playing school almost every single day, she has taught him how to write his name, to helping with his exercises and therapy. Having a brother with a physical disability hasn't been easy on her either. She's very mature for a 4th grader. Despite how close they are your typical kids. They can and do fight and argue. That was not in script. Nathan goes to preschool at Wayland Cohocton. He's a very social child and has made many new friends. All his new friends have been very accepting of him. He loves school and riding the school bus, and he looks forward to starting kindergarten next fall. As much as school has taught him, he is teaching a few lessons himself to his classmates and teachers that even if he's in a wheelchair, it's okay to be different. He can do whatever they can, just maybe a little differently. With determination and faith, there's not much he can't do. Nathan is very excited to be going to meet his favorite Disney characters, especially Mickey Mouse. Neither child has ever been to Disney or ever flown, so they are super excited for this whole experience. The one thing they for sure can't wait for is ice cream for breakfast every day at the Give the Kids the World Village and all the other activities they have planned. Neither have been to the ocean, so we are taking a day trip to the beach. Did I mention that Nathan loves to play in the sand? So on behalf of Alyssa, Nate, Haley, and Nathan, we would like to thank the Dream Factory for this dream come true for this darling boy and his sister. And thank you all for coming out tonight, and please enjoy your evening. Thank you.
Haley, do you want to say anything?